guys, so I'm trying to take the time to make a video about the recent DBZ WatchMojo top 10 countdown I watched, and admittedly I haven't really watched a whole lot of watchmojo.com's top 10s. I think the last one I watched was the top 10 Naruto characters, which in all honesty was all absolute garbage. With that being said, I didn't really expect too much from this list of again, this is a top 10 DBZ transformations from watchmojo.com. I'll leave the link in the description below if you want to check it out if you haven't already. Basically, I went into this not okay. Maybe this is going to be complete trash, maybe not. I was actually kind of surprised. It's actually a decent list, although did I agree with everything? No. Did I have a problem with it? Not really. It weren't all that bad. However, there were some inconsistencies that I thought, okay, maybe head scratching a little bit. So before I start this list, by the way, this is why I'm doing the video. I'm kind of like questioning it a little bit because the honorable mentions is part of the problem. So first off, again, this is not a rant. This is like my opinion. I'm going to give you their top 10, and I'm going to give you mine. Again, this is not slighting on anybody else's top 10 favorite DBZ transformations or moments, by the way. So if you want to leave them in the comments below, go ahead and do so. So I'm going to give you a list of the WatchMojo's top 10 DBZ transformations. Keep in mind, transformations what it consists of. Okay. So number 10, Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta. Kind of a compound answer considering the fact they don't tell us which one's better. Which is again not a problem. Actually consider that in the top 10 anyway. But number 9, Evil Boo turns into Super Boo, and again, not a bad choice actually. I don't know. That's not in my top 10, but whatever. It's not a bad choice. Now this is where I got to start questioning because you just had Evil Boo turn into Super Boo, right? Number 8, Frieza transforms multiple times. Now the only problem I have is not the fact that it chose multiple times. And by the way, Cell is in the top 10, and you can pretty much guess which one it is. But this is why I'm kind of like, not too sure, because multiple times, which form are they referring to? It's kind of like of a cop answer that they decided to stick each of Frieza's forms into one. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just kind of head scratching about it. But whatever, it is what it is. Number 6, and keep in mind this is transformations. Goku and Vegeta fuse. Now, even though the fusion of Vegito, with the combination of Goku and Vegeta with the Pantara, is in my top 3 moments in DBZ. Because Vegeta, if you're not aware, my Dragon Ball Super videos, I have previously mentioned that Vegito is my favorite character in Dragon Ball Z. Not overall, but in Dragon Ball Z. So I don't want to be a slight on anybody. I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z, not overall. So even though I like Vegito, but I won't consider. Would you consider Goku and Vegeta fusing a transformation or not? I'm not too sure, but again, that is number 6, and there is another one. I'll let you decide for yourself. Now, number 5, Vegeta going Super Saiyan for the first time. Actually, I should have got about 7, and that was Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So I would have considered that in the top 10 anyway. Both Vegeta Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 3 Goku definitely in the top 10. Although I kind of feel like Super Saiyan 3 is a bit, it's okay, I suppose. Number 4, Gotenks, the first fusion of Gotenks. Now again, I don't know if you consider fusion a transformation, but if you do, then that's fine. But and the thing about this list, the list, as you can tell, is a canon-based list. So this is why I kind of like scratch my head after. Okay, number 3, Perfect Cell. Actually, not a problem. Number 2. Now these are going to be the most two predictable ones. Gohan going Super Saiyan 2, and of course number 1, of course everybody's favorite, Super Saiyan Goku for the first time. Now this is why I'm kind of like, not too sure about the list. So I actually agree with some of the main list actually, but this is where, okay, you're probably asking where's Trunks, and this is why I'm asking. Kind of honorable mentions: Gogeta, another fusion. Remember, this is a canon-based list, so again, Gogeta, Margin Vegeta, and again, I'll go back to what I said earlier. I don't think that was a transformation other than Barber. He was like absolutely possessing Vegeta, and then afterwards it transformed into Super Saiyan 2 to fight Goku. I think that's where it went down. I could be wrong. I just thought it was a Margin Vegeta as a fan term, so I'm not too sure if you can consider that a transformation or not. If you think so, then by all means. But now, I don't really have a problem with this, although I'm kind of questioning why it's here. But Goten going Super Saiyan, it was kind of surprising how easy he went Super Saiyan, especially how hard Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan had trouble. So yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Although now again, this is going to piss people off, but Broly Legendary Super Saiyan is in honorable mentions. And then finally, Vegeta turns into the Great Ape. So that's watchmojo's top 10 transformations. Now, you see why I'm calling this out, because if they would have left it to a canon-based main list, which they did, but then honorable mentions kind of like, okay, I got to kind of question this. Why did they add that in a because they add some filler stuff into it as well, like Gogeta, Broly, into the top set. So I don't know if you're gonna be pissed off. I guess you can understand, but it is what it is. And actually, again, it wasn't a bad list, but I just got to question a few things. The whole Frieza transform multiple times. A lot of others I kind of agree, although my list is now. I'm going to give you the list of mine. So number 10, Vegito going Super Saiyan. So number 10, number 9, Super Saiyan Trunks in the history of Trunks, which is an iconic moment. So number 8, Vegeta going Super Saiyan, God Super Saiyan. See, I can pick a choice, and I'm sticking with it because the reason I believe it's good as Goku, even though it's impressive that Goku went Super Saiyan God, it was even equally as impressive that Vegeta was able to catch up with Goku. So, and Vegeta is in my top 3 characters in Dragon Ball. Period. Overall, not just like in DBZ, but in Dragon Ball Super overall. So yeah. Number 7, Gotenks going Super Saiyan 3. See, I don't have a problem with Gotenks. I just kind of question if they added that, I wouldn't have had a problem. But I don't really consider Gotenks fusing a transformation. But I could be wrong. But that's up to you to decide. Anyway, moving on. Number 6 is Super Saiyan Trunks when it gets Frieza. That gave me goosebumps when I was watching it for the first time. So yeah. Number 5. This might again anger a few people, especially with what we're getting in Dragon Ball Super. But I'm just gonna go out and say it. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Now again, just because people might be a bit upset about Gohan not being a main character in Dragon Ball Super, I have previously mentioned that Gohan isn't in my top favorite characters. However, I do like the Super Saiyan 2 transformation against Cell. So that's my top 5. Number 4, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Instantly one of the best transformations. I don't think anybody disagree. You may have a disagreement, but that's up to you to decide. Anyway, number 3, Super Saiyan Vegeta. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody who's going to dispute that. Number 2, Perfect Cell. And by the way, Perfect Cell is my favorite antagonist in DBZ. So yeah. Number 1, obviously, Super Saiyan Goku for the first time. So yeah, that's my list, and let me know what you guys think down below. Again, I didn't really have a problem with watchmojo's list, but there were some like questionable choices, especially with the fusion picks and the honorable mentions. If they would have just kept it canon, I probably wouldn't have even made this video. But I just had to get this out. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you have your top 10, leave in the comments below. That's good for the video. Like it if you did, appreciate that. Comment, rate, subscribe. Catch you guys later. Bye.